Hello everyone. We have the next two areas of dark vision, so we're going to take a first look at them. So first up is magic damage, ice or dark, and dragon type. So we're doing ice-based team. So taking in Celeste, she's going to just in her shift form give us ice imbue buffs and dragon killer. So gear-wise, I just gave her some health because her buffing killer damages herself. So I don't think it's fully needed, but I just want to play it safe. Starlight Elena, just for Chainer, AR, double SR, attack magic, and some killers there. So 200 Dragon for Starlight. And then we have Elena, same deal, AR, double SR. So attack magic and some killers, so we got 225 Dragon there. Kralia is here for scanning if needed, plus 88 breaks and the Imperil. So she doesn't have any gear really, not needed. Yigni, we're going to use the shift and just magic killers there. So 300 Dragon for them. And we're going to have shifted Laswell be the chaining partner there. And again, just magic and killers. So 300 Dragon there as well. So Laswell does have the Performer for just elemental chain boost. Alright, let's see if this works out. Alright, don't have to scan. Alright, let's queue everything up for a nice, easy repeat. Yeah, I only really want to do the 2. Whatever. She can reduce her damage that she's going to take. View ice and do the killer. Kralia, seeing we don't have to scan, just needs to do the breaks. Starlight. AR and double SR with Elena. AR and double SR just for the chaining there. So Yigni, we're going to do soul projection times 4. And Laswell, do his chaos wave move as well. Alright, so buffer breakers go first. And we broke the chain. That is unfortunate. Might have to go chaos first. Need to fix that chaining, which means you can't do the repeat on the second fight. Damage is plenty though. Yeah, Yigni doing most of that. Kind of what I expected. So fix the chain, which I believe I can do. I think everybody should be doing mostly single target, so nobody should stop casting. Might have to double check. Alright, so second fight, pretty much going to do the same thing, just hopefully going to fix chaining. Alright, let's reload stuff. Get the buffers going first. There we go, we fixed the chain. The only problem with actually tapping everything and not using macros for chaining, sometimes you don't tap properly. But yeah, Igni's still carrying the damage, which is fine. Laswell's doing his job of being a quad chaos chainer. I haven't used him in a bit, and he had dragon killers, so that's why we picked him. The other two just getting the chain score up nice and high. But there we go. So there's our perfect there. So we're just going to go back to the other fight and hit repeat just to get our perfect on the first fight so that this area ends up fully perfect. Seeing it does work out like I thought it should. And then we'll catch up on the next area. Okay, so for area 2, this time it's physical, fire or earth, and machine type. So we're going to do physical fire-based team. So Ling is here for buffing. So Dragon's Breast, Call of the Wild. She's starting in base, has same gear in both forms. So she's going to imbue us, attack buff us, and hopefully be able to killer buff. We'll see if it works out. Gilgamesh, starting in shift, using a shift. So made sure he's only single wielding. We just want a single AR chain to make getting the chain cap up easier. And yeah, I didn't raise the card, it shouldn't matter. Okay, so he's got 225 machine killer, it should be fine. Zahn, again, single wielding for AR chaining. He's got 125 machine killer. Kralia, same deal as usual, scanning if we need to scan, otherwise she's going to break in peril. Machina is going to be one of our chainers, so we're using him as double hand. And just give him attack and killers overall. Give him the promise, because he's going to be chaining. So 300 machine killer for him. And Carton, shift, chaining partner. So we got 300 machine there, and using the Variant's Claw. We're not using any weapon in peril, so just using the spear because of high attack on that. Alright, let's see if this works as well. Alright, so Kraya needs to actually go first. And let's see. I forget if this adds... Okay, it does actually add 20 LB for everybody. Just to make sure, we're going to double cast. So this way, if we do Calamity Concoction and Soul Surge, we should make sure that Ling has enough to do both buffs that we want to do. So this way we can then Fire and Imbue. We're going to combo step for the 250 buffs. And Machine Killer. Now Gilgamesh, going to AR chain. Zahn is going to AR chain. Machina is going to triple on his Vermilion Slash. And Carton is going to shift. And Frenzy. So let all the casting happen. Alright, let's chain up. Alright, 100 chain dealt, and I believe that's more than enough damage. Oh, yeah, plenty more than enough damage. So Carton should be carrying most of that, I believe. Yeah. So perfect on that one, which is nice. Okay, so the second fight here, we're pretty much going to do the same thing. Alright, because we're using Krelia to fill the LB on Ling, I'm not going to use repeat because I haven't tested if that's going to work. But we're going to shift everybody that needs shifting. Reload. Have Krelia go first. Reload again so that Ling can do her stuff. Wait for our buffs. Hey, maxed out damage again. I actually wasn't sure if that was going to happen. And Carton's a little bit lower, but I guess everybody else doesn't matter because he's still carrying all the damage. So there we go, another perfect. So we're back to being tied for rank 1. Not going to last once the final areas are unlocked with the changes, but we'll see just how high we can get the score. But for now, we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.